Well, we have a pretty nice start to the week ahead of us with high temperatures today, largely getting back into the low 60s, a tad cooler than yesterday, but still likely to climb above average for most of the area. Look outside right now in La Crosse, looking pretty nice. We have that peak fall foliage still holding on across the area. Plenty of sunshine, sitting at 56 degrees right now with a little bit of a light breeze blowing out of the southwest. We could see wind gusts closer to around 25 miles per hour, so a light breeze nonetheless, but nothing too crazy. Eau Claire, a great view of the fall foliage. Again, we're definitely going to want to prioritize getting outside and enjoying those leaves while we can this week, because it really does not last that long. We're already seeing a lot of that start to tone down now as we head to areas further north into the state. Still sunny though in Eau Claire, 55 right now. Still, again, a little bit of that breeze out of the southeast, gusts close to 23 miles per hour. As we go into this afternoon, high temperatures for the most part should be climbing at least close to 60 degrees, especially for folks south of I-94. La Crosse seeing a high of 61 today, 59 in Eau Claire, above average still. Most of our averages now are sitting in the low and mid 50s. So take it in today because we are going to cool back down to near average, if not a couple degrees below that, with a couple chilly mornings ahead of us as well. Make sure you enjoy the sunshine and the October warmth, if you want to call the 60s that, because we have some cooler conditions moving in, all because we have a cold front passing through later on tonight. That's going to send an uptick in our cloud coverage as we go into the overnight period, bringing some rain in the vicinity of the area. But as you can see, the large portion of it really staying over into central Minnesota. Still some uncertainty on how far east that cold front will actually bring those showers. For now, it's looking like they're really staying anchored over into central Minnesota, but we can't rule out the chance for a couple showers to get closer to the Mississippi River Valley. Still seeing the highest chance staying into southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa and along the river valley. We could see some more wraparound showers coming around as we go into Tuesday night, but largely most of us, especially for folks over into the Wisconsin side of the Mississippi, should be on the mostly dry side with the potential for a couple sprinkles going into tomorrow and mostly seeing cloud coverage throughout much of the day. Eventually, once you wake up Wednesday morning, a lot of that rain should be out of the area, but we'll see winds have shifted to be out of the north, giving us that little bit of a cool down as we go into the end of this week. So here's a look at our rain totals again. Nothing too impressive for our area, but it is a fairly stark drop off. Areas further into central Minnesota seeing continuous rainfall all the day tomorrow. So there we're actually expecting somewhat impressive rain totals for the end of October, an inch to an inch and a half possible over in Mankato. Back here at home though, maybe about a tenth, a quarter at the most if we get lucky with that wraparound. Overall, not a whole lot of rainfall. Still looking to be mostly on the cloudy side, except for folks further into southeastern Minnesota, where we could possibly see up to about a half of an inch if that cold front decides to move a little bit further east. But for now, it really looks to stay over into the central Minnesota area. As we go into tonight, then before those showers move in, going to be another October mild morning. 42 for your low in La Crosse, 39 in Eau Claire. We will see those clouds start to increase as we go into the overnight period, and then they'll likely stick around for much of the day tomorrow. Western showers, again, really going to be the main messaging for tomorrow. Slightly cooler with that cloud coverage, but still pretty close to average for the most part in the mid 50s across the area for your Tuesday. As we go into Wednesday and Thursday, then still staying near average, and it should be on the dry side. Friday then starting to feel a little bit of that cool air coming in, but definitely not so cold that you have to be ruining the Halloween costume and putting a winter coat on. Maybe a long sleeve underneath, but you never want to cover up the costume.
We will be okay. I was going to say that. Chilly,
that's always
but
the worry.
It's not horrible.
Not horrible. Could be worse.
We'll take that. It could for sure. And we will be walking around, right? We'll stay warm that way.
Stay warm that way.
Thanks, Nicole.